The movie begins with a peaceful bedtime in the Cortez household, where young Juni slips colorful ribbons over his fingers to hide his warts, while his sister Carmen brushes her teeth with fierce determination. Their mother, Ingrid, tucks them in and spins a captivating bedtime story about two daring spies who fell deeply in love amid a world of deadly secrets and high-stakes missions. The tale unfolds dramatically. A fierce female agent is assigned to eliminate a charming rival spy, but instead of pulling the trigger, she finds herself enchanted by his charisma and bravery. They escape together in secret, defying their agencies, and eventually marry in a whirlwind ceremony that promises adventure forever until the greatest challenge arrives in the form of parenthood. If you're loving this epic dive into Spy Kids right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It really helps Great Animation Recap grow, so we can keep bringing you these thrilling fantasy and action movie recaps together. Now let's jump back in. Years later, the story Ingrid told is revealed as her own life with Gregorio Cortez, the children's seemingly normal parents who retired from the spy world to raise their family in peace. But danger lurks closer than they know. Gregorio notices something unsettling while watching Juni's favorite show, Floop's Glorious World of Kidness, hosted by the eccentric children's entertainer Floop. One of the characters eerily resembles an old enemy from his past. At school, Gregorio imagines confronting a bully tormenting Juni, but in reality, he hesitates, feeling the weight of his hidden life. Juni, hurt by his father's inaction, escapes into the comfort of Floop's show, unaware that the colorful puppets are far more sinister than cartoons. Meanwhile, in Floop's secret lair, the villain unveils his twisted plan, using advanced technology to transform captured elite spies into grotesque, brainless, thumb creatures, hulking, thumb-shaped monsters that obey without question. Floop demonstrates his latest creation to the ruthless Agent Donegan, a robotic child replica designed to infiltrate and destroy. The robot overpowers Donegan effortlessly, proving the potential for an unstoppable army. But Floop laments that the replicas still lack true human intelligence, only capable of eerie noises and brute force. Donegan demands perfection, threatening to abandon the partnership unless Floop delivers better results. Gregorio, sensing agents vanishing mysteriously, decides to investigate, reluctantly allowing Ingrid to join after her persuasive charm wins out. They entrust the children to Uncle Felix, who arrives just in time. As the parents suit up in their sleek spy gear and depart in their high-tech vehicle, Ingrid's jealousy flares when Donegan's flirtatious ex-partner, Ms. Gradenko, contacts Gregorio over video. Their submarine car plunges into the ocean, evading pursuers until Floop himself hijacks their screen, demanding the third brain, Gregorio's revolutionary invention capable of controlling minds. Before they can react, a massive trap swallows their vehicle, pulling them into darkness. Back home, alarms blare as thumbs storm the house. Felix reveals his true identity as a guardian spy, ushering Carmen and Juni into a hidden bunker that transforms into an escape pod. The children blast off across the water, dodging enemy boats in a heart-pounding chase. Juni tumbles overboard, but Carmen pulls him back aboard just as their pursuers crash spectacularly into rocks. The pod submarine dives deep, revealing breathtaking underwater wonders and circling sharks. In Floop's lair, the captured parents learn the horrifying truth. Floop's show puppets are the mutated remains of missing agents, and the villain plans to exploit the Cortez children's vulnerability to break the legendary spies. The siblings reach Machete's island hideout, stocked with gadgets and instant food cartridges. Juni's heartbreak deepens. He feels betrayed by his parents' double life, while Carmen clings to hope. Meanwhile, Ingrid uses her ring laser to free herself and Gregorio from bonds, leading to a daring escape through collapsing floors and virtual simulations that plunge them into Floop's bizarre dinner table. Floop taunts them over gooey meals, revealing his scheme to harvest their genius for his empire. Gregorio refuses to cooperate, even when threatened with mutation into a Fugly. The villain drops him through a trap door, separating the couple in a moment of raw tension. The children experiment with spy gadgets in the bunker, accidentally handcuffing Juni and knocking himself out. Ms. Gradenko arrives with agents, claiming to help but secretly hunting the third brain. Juni uncovers the device hidden in a picture frame, but Gradenko seizes it, exposing her betrayal. A frantic battle erupts. Carmen rockets after the traitors with jetpack thrusters, while Juni fights back with improvised weapons. In a thrilling aerial pursuit through city streets, Carmen retrieves the brain after a daring mid-air clash, crashing pursuers into billboards. Reunited, the siblings flee into a clothing store, evading thumbs, then slip onto a streetcar to safety. At Floop's castle, Alexander Minion, Floop's true mastermind, seizes control, arresting his puppet boss after acquiring the third brain. The children seek help from Machete, Gregorio's estranged brother, who reluctantly lends them a mini-plane, but refuses deeper involvement. The siblings steal gadgets and take off toward the castle, fighting over controls in mid-air until the plane crashes near the fortress. Inside, robot children roll off assembly lines powered by the third brain. Carmen shocks a thumb with electrogum, while Juni plants mini-cameras to spy on guards. Hiding in ceilings and dodging patrols, they infiltrate deeper, encountering smarter robot replicas. A floor trap swallows Carmen into a void, leaving Juni to press on alone into the virtual room where Floop pleads his innocence. Alexander is the real villain, expelled from the OSS for dangerous experiments. Carmen lands in the Thumb Factory, reuniting with Juni disguised as a monster. They free Ingrid from her cell and discover Gregorio mutated into a grotesque form, but Floop knows the reversal code. The family confronts Alexander, forcing him to transform himself into a monster to halt his army's launch. In the control room, the parents battle their robotic doppelgangers while Floop and the children race to reprogram the horde. Robot Carmen twirls Juni mercilessly. Robot Juni overpowers Carmen with steel strength. Desperate, the kids deploy glue guns and electric gum, escaping the superior foes in heart-stopping close calls. The parents crash into the main hall amid villains, facing Donegan's demand for his child army. Machete arrives unexpectedly, joining the fight with explosive gadgets. Floop succeeds in reprogramming the robots to goodness, turning the tide as the once evil children swarm their creators in joyful chaos. The family reunites emotionally. Gregorio embraces his long-lost brother Machete in tears, while Juni's kindness inspires Floop's redemption. The reprogrammed robot children become global heroes on the news, performing good deeds worldwide. Floop's show continues, now featuring Alexander as a reformed Fugly and the robot siblings as positive characters. The Cortez family receives a call from the OSS president offering a top-secret mission exclusively for the children. Carmen and Juni accept only on one condition. The entire family, including Uncle Machete, must join as a united spy team, ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. What an incredible journey of family, betrayal, gadgets, and redemption. If this wild adventure had you on the edge of your seat, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to Great Animation Recap for more heart-pounding movie recaps just like this one. Turn on the notification bell so you're the first to catch every new upload. Drop a comment telling me your favorite Spy Kids moment or gadget, and share this video with anyone who grew up loving these epic spy adventures. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.